Hey there, fasting friends. Just stopped here. I'm actually in my truck today, just shooting a little quick video to touch on a couple things that some people have been asking me a lot lately. It seems to be since I've started really talking about fasting and letting people know what I'm doing and how that it's working for me, I keep getting asked the same question over and over again. And because this is all about sharing, that's the reason that we have the website going up soon at fastingawayfat.com. The reason why we have the Facebook group going, all of that. The reason we're doing this is sharing information, and maybe there's somebody else out there that has these questions and wants these answers. So I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. People keep asking me, is fasting hard? And I have to be honest, it is hard, especially in the beginning. So if you're looking for something that's an easy magic bullet to make you skinny by next month, if you have way more willpower than I have and most people have, this may be your thing. If you're like me, you may need to follow the course that I took. So I want to share how that worked for me. So in the beginning, what intermittent fasting looked like for me was skipping dinner. Now let's talk about what that looked like in a day. My normal day starts around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, depending on what day of the week it is. I have an hour-long commute to work. I land at work somewhere around 6:30, 7 o'clock. I used to take my breakfast and lunch with me to work. I don't take so much breakfast anymore as I used to, and the reason for that is because I've worked it around to where I've gotten used to only eating really one meal a day most days. So you're going to hear me say things like especially in most days, and the reason for that is because not every day is perfect, and that's okay. That's the beauty of fasting. You can always just start again. You start again every day. So I used to go into work somewhere around 7 o'clock. I'd eat my breakfast whenever I got hungry. Sometimes that was at 7, sometimes that was at 8 or 9. Then I would eat lunch whenever I was hungry again. Sometimes that was at 10, sometimes it was at 2. Then I would pretty much usually skip dinner. Some days I didn't skip dinner. Some days I had dinner, and that's just a real being honest. I didn't follow one strict meal plan to begin with as far as like a diet or what foods I did or didn't eat. What I have found over time is cutting out sugar and decreasing your insulin spikes throughout the day and when you are eating will really make fasting easier. So I am practicing a mostly keto diet now, and the reason for that is because without the sugar, this is much easier. So keto is something I recommend looking into to make fasting easier. The other thing that I'm really recommending is starting off by reducing the amount of time during the day that you eat. The other thing I'm really suggesting is to practice self-forgiveness. Do not cheat yourself out of the opportunity to try this, because you don't have to be perfect. Just keep trying. If I had given up every time that I ate outside of my window or ate something that would traditionally be considered bad, I would not be sitting here today making this video. The reason I'm making this video is because even with the stops and the starts, even with the imperfect days, even with eating off of a specific meal plan, from the 4th of March until now, the 12th of July, I have managed to lose 50 pounds, solid 50 pounds. If you go back to my very first videos, you'll see a difference. I am working on putting together some pictures and stuff this weekend. I didn't really start off doing this for any reason other than myself. I'm doing it now because I'm so excited about it, and I want people to know about it. I want to share this with as many people out there that could possibly benefit from this, because fasting is about so much more than weight loss. It's so much more than that. It's overall general health. There is so much time saved, money saved on food. I just can't even begin to tell you how many things that fasting has freed up for me, including energy that I didn't have before. I'm sleeping better. I just can't tell you enough about how much that fasting has done for me. I will keep telling you about that. So my takeaway message today is give yourself time to adjust. Work through one day to the next day. Push it as long as you can. What you did today may not work that way tomorrow. The other thing about this is fasting is not supposed to make you feel sick. It's not supposed to make you feel weak. It's not supposed to make you feel woozy. If you feel that way, you probably need to eat. So, if you have an overwhelming sense of hunger that goes along with nausea, it's time to eat. If you feel lightheaded or woozy, it's probably time to eat. Eat when you need to eat. Listen to your body and eat intuitively. Extend the time. It will get easier and this will work. And there will be so many more benefits that it's worth going through the beginning that is hard. There are going to be days even long after the beginning that are harder than others. Just work through them and start again every day. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.